once you log in, you land on this free dashboard, which has a lot of macroeconomic data. Of course, the charts here are interactive, and one can choose to hide what you don't want to show on the chart, and the chart can be downloaded and be used, let's say, for your presentation or share on your WhatsApp. Here is the current share prices for the primary listed shares. Of course, one can choose to use this functionality here. Let's say if you want to directly jump to inflation section, you just click on that and then it will redirect you to that section. So I'm gonna navigate the dashboard that you're gonna cover today, which is just an overall NSX dashboard, and then look into what is on the tickers dashboards themselves. So I'm gonna click on that and just show you what is on that dashboard. So on this dashboard, we find the overall index and the local index, and the performance for the single listed and the performance for the dual listed, the volume traded for the local listed companies. Of course, one can choose to look at it from a 1 week perspective or 1 month perspective, and of course the value traded there, and some of the NSX reports there, and the named announcements for all the companies on the NSX. Below here is just a calendar for the dividends to be paid out. Of course, we see FNB paid already dividend on the 3rd of February. So as I mentioned that I'm going to choose one of the tickers. I'm going to choose FNB and then just show you that we have a lot of information on these dashboards. Of course, here is the dashboard itself. They are all similar. Of course, we find the key metrics for full year and half year, and we find some of the forecasts for the next 3 years, and the ratios there, current prices, our target price, our recommendations. Of course, we do have a buy recommendation at the moment, and the share prices. Of course, one can choose to look at the share prices for, let's say, FNB here is at the moment at $33.51, and the volume traded on the 13th of February, and the dividend calendar there. Here are the names announcement linked to FNB, and the reviews by our equity analyst. Of course, one can choose to download this report into their machines or so, and choose to, let's say, read it online. Of course, I'm just gonna click on that and then go back to the dashboard and show you what is it. Of course, here is the report by Amy Valters. Of course, one can choose to read it here. All the pages are here, and one can choose to download it from here. I'm just gonna navigate the dashboard again and just show you other functionalities on the dashboard. So one of the interesting functionalities on that dashboard is the data set. Of course, here we see the whole income statement here for half year and the full year for the last 3 years. Of course, for the half year period, we provide the last 5 periods. Of course, this is only the last 5 periods, and one can choose to download the Excel in the data set for the last 10-year periods. Of course, this data set comes in a well-structured format. Of course, one can choose to look at it from the dashboard itself. You can see how well it is aggregated here, and if you want to look at the whole 10-year statement, then you can just click on that button, and then it comes into your Excel, and then you'll be able to do further analysis. Of course, you can download the half year and the full year results. Let me just open up Excel and show you how it is well structured in Excel. So as you can see, we have total assets here. It's just a sum of all this, right? And then the total liability is there, and then total equity is there. Here is a tab that shows the metadata for the dataset, the units, data source, the parent indicator for the indicator that we have in the dataset. So that's it for the equity analytics, and see you in the next video. Bye.